Hi there Zamario, thank you very much for watching. The night before Monday Night Raw was the last big pay-per-view by WWE. It was a Survivor Series, of course. As we all know, Dwayne Johnson made his return after a 7-year hiatus, and I thought his wrestling was pretty good in that match. Unfortunately, we have people like Bobby Black who says different. He's a member of the Rassling Revolution, and I'll talk about Bobby Black at the end of this fucking rant. Let's start talking about Raw. CM Punk kicks off Raw, he's celebrating, he's boasting, he just won the fucking WWE Championship off ADR the night before, Survivor Series. He's also going to pay special homage to Madison Square Gardens. Now they're not currently in Madison Square Gardens in this episode of Raw, but as you all know, he won the belt at Madison Square Gardens the night before Survivor Series. Now I just want to fucking tell all you American motherfuckers out there, including CM Punk, that Madison Square Garden is not the most famous arena in the world, it's not the best arena in the world. He's had some amazing sporting events, but doesn't hold a candle to Wembley Stadium. Wembley Stadium in London, in England, London, my fucking hometown, best stadium in the fucking world. Honestly, it fucking is. You might not want to fucking believe it, but it is. Now back to this promo. John Bronchitis decides to fucking interrupt, and CM Punk is basically going to rip fucking John Meningitis a new one. Now what this made me realise is that CM Punk, to stay relevant, you know, with the fans, to be edgy, to be exciting, you know, verbally, he has to rip on someone. The same way Austin was always going after McMahon, fucking Bronchitis is fucking the Vince McMahon to CM Punk Stone Cold. And as long as fucking CM Punk can keep doing that and that doesn't get stale, then CM Punk will always be a favourite for the fans. Now, when the promo ended, matches were made. I'll speak about that a little bit later. First match of the night is former champion ADR versus the people's favourite, DOZ's fucking favourite, Zack Ryder. Now Ryder is so fucking hot, you can fry an egg on him, and as ADR would say, you already know that. Unfortunately for Zack Ryder, he has to do the job in this match because ADR needs to get some credibility back in him because he's going to be fighting in the rematch against fucking CM Punk next week on Raw. So ADR applies the armbar on Zack Ryder taps out like a bitch. That's it basically, let's move on. We have a match now between two cumbersome ex-champions, Swagger and Sheamus. They are having another match. As you all know, they had a match last week on Monday Night Raw. They're going to have a match this week on fucking Monday Night Raw. I hope this does not become a regular thing where every fucking Monday Night Raw they're always having a fucking match. It'll get fucking boring. We want to see, you know, wrestlers fight different people. But I would like to see Swagger get one victory over Sheamus because Sheamus won this match, as you can see, on the Zamario-tron. And it's amazing how many people hate on the Zamario-tron. People like Bobby Black and The Block. You hate on the Zamario-tron. This is the fucking future, motherfuckers. This is the fucking future. You can't just sit here and talk about, oh, I thought this was a good show. It was alright. No, you need the fucking Zamario-tron. People can fucking, can't necessarily imagine what's coming out your mouth and, visualize it in their head. Give them something to actually visualize with their fucking eyes. They can fucking see it, okay? The Zamario-tron's there. It's here to fucking stay. That's why I'm the fucking greatest. That is why you fucking cunts in the revolution. I got more fucking votes in the poll than the rest of you fucking cunts. And The Block, you ain't got fucking one fucking vote, you cunt. Now, let's move on. During Monday Night Raw, when it's shown live on television, me and the boys from the Rassling Revolution do a live podcast, webcast, blog, TV show, what you want to fucking call it. It's called Top Rope TV. The link for that is below. Please join us during live Monday Night Raw. Now, DOZ, during the last episode of Top Rope TV, asked me not to talk about the segment involving Kevin Nash. And you know what, Jose? I'm staying faithful to that. I'm not going to fucking talk about the actual segment, but I want you guys to look at Kevin Nash. Look at him on the Zamario-tron. Doesn't he remind you of someone? Who does he fucking look like? Well, I'll tell you. It's Santa Claus. You see, Christmas is next month. That motherfucker's beard is growing. It's bigger than what it was last time. Eventually, he'll stop applying the Just for Men, and all the fucking greys and white will fucking come out. And let's hope after Christmas, it's at least a fucking year until we see him again. We have a match now between Cody Rhodes and Salami Cunt Fella. And during the course of this match, I would like to talk about Cody Rhodes. Preferably his fucking gimmicks. As we all know, he was dashing Cody Rhodes. I wish he was dashing Cody Rhodes for a good 2 to 3 years. But as soon as he broke his fucking nose, obviously, kayfabe break, he became this mankind fucking version of Cody Rhodes, which was alright to a degree. He still wrestled reasonably well, but he was only that fucking gimmick for a few months as well before he became this current gimmick, which is basically a little bit of dashing, a little bit of mankind, because he fucking smiles and frowns all the fucking time. I don't like this new gimmick. I don't believe it has any longevity. I can't imagine it evolving. I hope they fucking change it soon. But the last thing fucking Cody Rhodes needs is another new fucking gimmick. He just needs to stick to one gimmick and stick to it for a good couple of years. Now, regarding the match, it was obviously a squash for fucking Cody Rhodes. I mean, Salami Cuntfella did do the fucking job, as he always fucking does. But after the match, Cody Rhodes decides to fucking confront Booker T. And he tells Booker T, I've been hearing what you've been saying about me. I hear everything, or some shit like that. Booker T is basically trying to be diplomatic and tell Cody Rhodes, you know what, I have nothing against you, dog. But Cody Rhodes doesn't want to hear any of that bullshit. He grabs a cup of water and he fucking throws it over fucking Booker T, over his dreads, over his clothes, everything. It's very embarrassing for Booker T. And obviously fucking Cody Rhodes decides to get the fuck out of there before Booker T beats the shit out of him. Still, I can imagine these two cunts having a match more likely SmackDown than Raw though. We have a match now between WWE Champion CM Punk versus US Champion Dolph Ziggler. This was a good match, started a little bit slow at the beginning, a little bit lame at the beginning, but it did pick up really well. Without a doubt, this was fucking match of the fucking night. Both of these fucking cunts, they gave us a really long encounter, a lovely long ass match with lots of fucking ups and fucking downs. You also have to remember that both of these cunts had mammoth encounters the night before. I mean, Ziggler, I mean, 2 fucking matches. The guy is fucking superhuman. 2 fucking matches in the last 2 fucking pay-per-views. Amazing. I think actually what we were watching right now is WWE's 2 fucking best wrestlers. Right now, active. Obviously, I'm a Rey Mysterio fan and I think he's fucking awesome. But the guys who are not injured, the ones who are wrestling right now in WWE, I don't think there's any 2 guys better than the 2 motherfuckers you can see on the Zamario right now. Fucking awesome. Alas, even though these 2 guys are really good wrestlers, even they can fuck up sometimes. And it's amazing, I'm heaping so much praise, yet when it comes to the end of the match, there's a botch. I believe Dolph Ziggler was supposed to run into CM Punk, who would give him an immediate GTS, but that never really happened. It botched. They fell over. CM Punk picks him up. You can see a little moment in CM Punk's face, like fuck, but still he picks him up. The show must go on. He applies the GTS, and he gets the fucking free. What is it with tonight's episode of the Monday Night Raw and 7-foot cunts cutting promos under the Titantron? Earlier on we had Kevin Nash, and now it's bit slow. Now this promo was basically bit slow, reminding us that he had a fucking match against Mark Henry. And like Kevin Nash's promo, it was fucking completely meaningless. Now let's move on. We have a match now between Kofi Kingston and Wade Barrett. Now after a thrilling match between Punk and Ziggler, it was very hard for these 2 cunts to top that fucking match. And furthermore, I actually ended up disliking this fucking match because Randy Orton decided to fucking show his face. You see, this match was about Wade Barrett and Kofi Kingston. But when fucking Orton decides to come down and sit ringside, this match became about the feud which is growing between Barrett and Orton. And fucking Kofi Kingston now becomes irrelevant. I still actually had hopes that Kofi Kingston was going to fucking win this match because he does need the win more than Barrett does. But Barrett showed his domination in the match. He fucking stops Kofi Kingston from doing a springboard and he fucking spills himself into the ring. He grabs fucking Kofi's carcass, he looks at fucking Randy Orton, does the wasteland, and after doing the wasteland he still looks at Randy Orton while he's pinning Kofi Kingston for the 1-2-3. John Cena is going to close tonight's Monday Night Raw by cutting a promo. I watched this promo twice. I realised that he said nothing of any substance during the course of the promo. What I'm trying to get at is that he tells us stuff we already fucking know. We don't need John Cena telling us something like it's new when we already fucking know it. He's talking about obviously the night before, the Survivor Series, the beef with The Rock and all that shit. But we know it all. We don't need to fucking be reminded, okay? We fucking know it. Tell me something new, John Cena. Or you can't. What, the champ is here? You can't see me? You can't tell me anything new? No? Okay, right. Fine. Fuck off. Anyway, he's not going to fuck off, unfortunately. He's still in the fucking ring. But he's also joined by the Awesome Cunts. The Awesome Cunts, whilst in the ring, are basically ripping on John Cena, and they make some really good fucking jokes. But as you know, John Cena, poster boy and shit like that, he's not going to fucking not have the last laugh against these 2 cunts. Neither of them are the fucking Rock, so obviously Cena's going to have the fucking last laugh. And he basically layers the fucking cracks in the fucking foundations for this fucking tag team. He basically says some home truths about what R-Truth thinks about fucking Miz, what Miz thinks about fucking R-Truth, and after saying all that shit, he fucking walks off. So we're just left with Miz and R-Truth who are in the ring, and they're looking at each other like, what the fuck? Do you hate me? Do you hate me? What the fuck? This, that, and the other. You know what I mean? You got beef with me? Blah blah blah. Okay, so it looks like this fucking team is going to fucking implode. And Miz initially, you know, makes the first strike by pushing R-Truth. R-Truth retaliates by punching the Miz, and Miz now falls on the floor. Miz tries to fucking, you know, tell R-Truth, look, you know what? Let's get it together. You know, let's calm down. Let's calm down. Cena, he's the problem. You know, he's trying to, you know, make us fight each other. Blah blah blah. So they decide, both of those guys decide to, you know, put their beef aside, and they decide to go backstage and fucking fuck up John Cena. And Miz is standing behind, or walking behind R-Truth as they're doing that. So when they're reaching the top of the ramp and they're just underneath the Titantron, Miz fucking does the skull fucking finale on R-Truth and knocks his fucking black cunt out. And it looks like there's a fucking feud going to begin, or sorry, beginning with these two motherfuckers. Now, before I end this little section here, I want to quickly say that if R-Truth does turn face, I don't want him to be the old what's up face. I want his face gimmick to be an evolution of what his current heel gimmick was. Okay, or his old heel gimmick, if he does turn fucking face. If he does that, I'll be fucking reasonably happy, even though I'd rather have seen Miz turn face than R-Truth, because R-Truth has only been a heel for a short period of time. Now, I have some shit to talk about, and that's Bobby Black. I mentioned at the beginning of my rant that I was going to talk about my mate and Revolution member, Bobby Black. And now at the end of my rant, I'm going to talk about that motherfucker. Black is starting a petition on the Wrestling Revolution called The Enemy of My Enemy. Basically, he was very disappointed with the Rock's contribution in wrestling at Survivor Series the other night. And for that reason alone, he wants to side with John Cena at WrestleMania and hope fucking John Cena beats The Rock, even though he doesn't like fucking John Cena. Personally, I don't like the idea of John Cena beating The Rock at WrestleMania simply because it means more fucking John Cena, and we get too much fucking John Cena as it is. The Rock is in a way nostalgically refreshing, and he reminds us why we fucking love wrestling in the first place. Now, Bobby Black's also not a fan of the Attitude Era, so that fucking argument's not going to fucking work on him regarding The Rock. Now, I'm not saying I'm the opposite team here. I'm not saying I'm against the petition or shit like that. I want you guys to watch Bobby Black's video. It's on the Revolution site. It's a fucking brilliant video. Watch it. But at the same time, I want you to make up your own minds. Do you agree with Bobby Black? Or do you agree with me that you think, you know what, it's good to have The Rock back and his wrestling wasn't that bad at Survivor Series? And also, I think The Rock is a fucking excellent wrestler in general. I've been watching his matches since he was Rocky Maivia, and the guy has got a lot in his repertoire, and Bobby Black doesn't fucking seem to think that way. I don't know why, but he doesn't. He's American, obviously he's a fucking stupid dickhead. Now, make up your own minds, go to the Revolution, have a look at that petition. You want to sign up to it, sign up to it. If you don't want to sign up to it, fine, you don't have to. That's all I have to fucking say about that. Now, it's been a long last fucking day, motherfuckers. I'm going to get some fucking shut-eye. Thank you very much for watching, and have a nice day. And don't forget to click on all the fucking links below, and comment, rate and subscribe. Bye bye.